And now, broadcasting live from the Seaport City, Savannah, Georgia. Here is your host of the first and only live interactive game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. It's Brian Ashley 3000.
Hey y'all, I'm kind of stuck in position now because my Stream Deck is just really acting up. It gave me it turned on and it was looking right for a little while, but then it fell and then it's not working again. It's not working again. So I have 1 out of 2 Stream Decks working, so that's why I won't be able to do. I could do those things, but it's just like way too cumbersome to find the control and hit the button and all that kind of stuff. I don't have it as a hotkey on my keyboard. I have it as buttons on my Stream Deck. So 1 out of 2 Stream Decks is functional now. So just bear with me, y'all. I'll make it as smooth and as quick as possible to get to the game tonight. So let me go to the studio, y'all. If you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Brian Ashley 3000, and sorry for the delay there. I was, I guess I'll tell y'all the truth. I was really grooving to this song, y'all. This song that is this song that's not talked about often when it comes to this brother's catalog, but the song is so good. It's like, I think everybody that is familiar with the song knows how good it is. And I'm going to show you in a second. Oh, shoot. Don't tell me the thing messed up the doggone screen. I had these screens set, y'all, before the game started. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why it, oh, shoot. Okay. I don't know why my screen's messed up there. So, happy Friday though. Happy Friday. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, 265. I bet she's 265. Yep, it is 265. Okay. That is fine. It'll be just a second, y'all. I'll flip the screen over. And as you might have guessed, if you've been with me for a minute, I didn't do a fresh reboot. This might freeze. Let me do some housekeeping. I don't know. Let me see. Let me just wait. Yep, it's frozen on my side. I don't know if it's frozen on your side. But hey to Instagram and hey to YouTube. Let me see. Let me see who's if anyone is present. Okay. All right. Oh shoot, that didn't change the screen. Okay, so it's not the first one. It might be the second one. I'm sorry I have to go through this, y'all, but I gotta show you all how to get into the game, how y'all can play, and I need the right screen up. So just bear with me for just a second, just a minute. So below, if someone could tell me if Okay. I'm just on this side, I think I don't know if it's frozen on your side. I mean, I can still hear the music, so I guess it's not. So I'm going to keep talking through it. Um, looks like my screens are acting up, but I did have them set before I did this, y'all. Just try this one. So it's got to be 3. Hopefully this will be it. Yeah, I'm sorry I waste y'all's time like this. I'm not trying to do this on purpose. I really did have this set before the stream started, and it like flipped to a different screen once I started going. I don't know how or when it did it, but okay, come on, man. So I was there we go. Okay. So this is a song that I was singing. I was singing to myself, and I was in a real good groove, and I was like, this song is so overlooked, and so they always talk about things being what do they say underrated, not underrated, I forget the word that I'm searching for, but this song right here by Johnny Gill is a masterpiece of a song. It really is. It's a masterpiece of an R&B song. Oh shoot. Well, I'll just show you like this. Just Another Lonely Night. I sing this song to myself when it's like, a Friday night and I'm on a computer, and it's just, it's just funny to me when I sing it to myself, I guess. But this is a really good song. If you know, this is a great song right here. I can't agree with this album cover, but it was the 80s. But this song is just really, really a good song. I can't play it because I don't want to get any strikes or anything, but yeah. But I am going to play y'all some music today. So get back to the studio. But see, I got to do it like this. You won't see as much of me because my stream deck isn't working. But okay. So here we go, y'all. I'm Brian Ashley 3000. Kiana introduced me, my AI assistant, and I am here to bring you all some trivia so we can play some, win some prizes. And I've been working on some stuff, y'all. I've been trying to because there's a different way that I kind of want to present, like the winning and the prizes. And I think it'll be I think it'll be I don't know. I think y'all will like it. So I've been working on something. So just stay tuned for that. I'll probably be up late tonight working on it. Because I started on it. But anyhow, you see down below what scroll into words. If you want to play the game, go to thecookoutrivia.com, and if you would like to play ad-free or stream ad-free music, I don't know what it says, but I mean, I could look at it, but sometimes I close my eyes and do this, y'all, because I have to be like in the zone, so I have to imagine me talking to like one person to get over like my anxiety, I guess, because believe it or not, I don't really like talking, like public speaking and stuff. I never really like doing that, y'all. But here we are. I had to step forth and get on the microphone to put forth my vision. So here I am. But don't count on me being the one doing this, because it's my intent to get others involved. Okay. Like Don Cornelius, this is like a digital this is like the digital Soul Train. I kind of liken it to that because I got the game going, I got the music going, and I'm promoting black businesses, and I'm just in love with black folk. I'm in love with black folk, and I'm in love with my blackness, and so I kind of liken it to Soul Train. But anyhow, all right, y'all. So I need to show you all how to get into the game. If you are just joining me for the first time, I do this every day. I start with this, and let me do some housekeeping, and let me let you know why I do this and what this is. Well, let me let you know what this is. This is the pregame. If you're wondering where's the game is coming. The game is coming after I do a countdown, and but first I run through these couple things because I want to show you how to get into the virtual studio, so you can be a part of the studio audience and you can participate in the gaming that's going on right now, that's going to go on right in a few minutes. Not a few minutes, but it'll be some minutes. But I got to show you how to get in, and I also want to show you my favorite website, because it's my website, but my other favorite website, because the Cookout Trivia is my favorite website, but my other favorite website is the Pregame, and the Pregame is a music streaming engine with which you can play music, all the music that's on Spotify and iTunes and Pandora. You can play that ad free, no commercials, okay? But anyhow, let me show you where we are. So I'm going to just, my Stream Deck isn't working, so like I said, you won't see as much of me, so maybe that's a good thing. So, okay, here you have homepage, theCookoutTrivia.com. It looks very blank and bare, and it's like that on purpose, because I need you all to just go ahead and find your way to the studio. Okay, you have the game show on the menu button. Only two places to go, but if you don't have a membership, if you don't have your invitation to the cookout, you'll end up in the same place. So, but let's just go ahead and, for argument's sake, let's hit the game show button, and then we have a login here, and then there's this video playing up here. You're invited to log in to play. You're invited to cookouttrivia.com, the Cookout Trivia, and then the calendar button. I need to work on the calendar. It's 8 p.m. every night, y'all. I'm sorry for that. I haven't updated that. And then you have the login. Okay, if you don't have your membership, you have to hit the register button. And then you have different membership levels. Well, not only two levels really. You have your free invitation, and you have your Ambassador Plus. Because you say, well, Ambassador Plus, where's Ambassador? Ambassador is wrapped up into the invitation. Once you get your invitation, you are automatically an ambassador. You have an affiliate dashboard with which you can get your marketing materials, your link, and your QR code. And you can share this with your family and friends. And I urge you to do so, because it can really pay off in the long run, because you automatically get 10% of everything that every game purchase that your referrals make. And if you upgrade and get an Ambassadors Plus or Ambassador Plus yearly, you receive 20%. I know this says 15%, but it's 20%. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to edit these. Okay, that's high on the list. That is at the top of the list. That's the first thing that I'm going to do after the stream. But so it's 20%. So 20% is $5 down and $5 per month, or you can just pay for the year and get 2 months free. So $50 per year. You get 20% commissions for game purchases of all your referrals. And I've got to tell you, if you don't tell your friends and your family about this platform, they're going to hear about it. If not from you, they're going to hear about it from me, because trust me, they will. This is something that's brand new. Okay, this is something that hasn't existed until now, and I had this is a different way to social media. This is a different way to consume social media. It's and my focus is on positive things, which is, I'm not saying that there's no positivity in social media, because that is definitely not true. But there is a whole lot of foolishness. There is a whole lot of foolishness, but I'm just trying to do something just a little different to engage the people more, instead of y'all just looking at this. You actually get a chance to take part in this. But let me continue. So you got to log in. So once you I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't do it right. You go to the different memberships. I'm sorry. So you hit the invitation, right? And then you have your form. Form is pretty standard: username, email, first and last name. But this part isn't standard. It says, "Do you love black people?" You'll be tempted to say yes, but that would be incorrect. You need to say, "I love black people." You know that because underneath it says, type in all caps, "I love black people." So that's what you do. I love black people. I'm black and I'm proud, and I love black people and I'm proud of it. That's pretty much what that's about, And send in your video. It's a video of you saying the same. You saying your name plus you love black people. In my case, it would be, my name is Brian and I love black people. All right, and then your password, country, state, your avatar or picture, set the terms and the newsletter that is coming, and then one or more of your social media handles. Okay, one or more of your social media handles. One is required, but the more the merrier. So don't put any funny business with this video here. I need to see your face. Okay, I need to see your face if you saying the words. A young lady, actually, the first week I launched, she sent in a video of her saying the words, but it was like a cat or something. So I gave her some time to change the video and replace it with the correct video. And after a few days, she didn't. So I had to remove her from the platform. So don't be like that young lady. So after you are registered, after you fill out all that stuff, you hit the register button and you are in there. And let me log in. So what happens is you are taken to your dashboard automatically. And let me show you. It takes you to your dashboard. This here, Devin Dude is my dummy name. So like game show, dating, menu, profile details, subscription, order. What I want to draw your attention to is the ambassador button. Click here, you access your affiliate dashboard, your ambassador's dashboard, where you have your marketing materials, your links, and if you are a business, you have a landing page assigned to your business. Let me show you. I want to show you an example of a landing page of one of my new sponsors, the Emerald Flame. And this is shout out to Miss Robin Ship. She makes some pretty good looking food. I wish I was in Silver Spring area so I could sample this. I mean, that looks good. That looks good. I mean, look at all this food. Look at all this colorful, delectable food. Ooh, that looks good up there. She's a nationally certified herbalist. And so she can make good food that is good to you and good for you. So if you are in the Silver Spring area, having Miss Robin Ship cook for have a dinner for two, that is will be up for grabs. So tell your people, tell your people, and you know, if someone might be interested in, you know, having a dinner for two with their boo, candlelight dinner, and you know, some good victuals, some good food. You know, she does some. I think she says she caters to vegan as well as you know, pescatarian, and you know, but just check her stuff out. And she has this line of seasonings. This seasoning called Grind. That seasoning for every it's for like every kind of food. There's she's got a different seasoning for it. I know I'm probably not explaining it probably the best way, but check this out. It's the Emerald Flame. So I need to change that. So but that is an example, and then it looks a whole lot better on your phone. Trust me, it does. But this is her landing page, and what happens is when you have a landing page assigned to your account, to your affiliate account, what happens is when your visitors, when they land on that page, it automatically links them to you as your referral. So from that point on, the commissions will be coming to you for all their game purchases. So that's the deal with that. But let me get back to here, and I want to hit the game show. But if you were in here and you wanted to get to the game show, let's do that. You can just scroll down to the bottom, click to play here. So let's click there, and we go into the lobby. We're now in the lobby, and as you can see, tonight's stream is up there. You can hit play, and that's what's going on. It's a little time delay, of course. And then you have your message field where you can holler at me, holla, and holla. Just real quick, real funny story. Well, yeah, I think it's funny. Me and my boys. I'll tell that story later. Anyway, you can type in this field, and it'll send a message to me. I am going to. That's another thing that I'm doing this weekend, is I'm going to have a window that will show the log as it, you know, as you all send messages. Yeah. So down here you have the studio button. Hit that, and it stops you with the alert. It says tonight's studio entry is free. So sometimes it might be free, it might not be free, depends on what's going on that night. But tonight it's free. So hit OK, and everything goes dark, and it goes so low. Now I thought I programmed oh shoot, my doggone thing came back. My stream deck just came back, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right.
Leaving the governor's mansion, though, he's been mostly out of the spotlight. Now he's back with a new children's book called Vito, the Governor's Cat, and he still keeps a close eye on politics, too. Governor Deal joins us for today's Sunday Conversation. Your wife, Georgia's former First Lady Sandra Deal,
yes.
Literacy was at the heart of her service to the state. I can see you thinking about her as you talk about this book. What does this book mean to you and to her legacy?
Well, this book is actually a tribute to her, and it is a book that she requested that I write. She had read to over 1,000 individual classrooms as First Lady. We estimate she probably read to 250,000 Georgia students a book in their classrooms. So after we left office, she was still getting requests to come read here and there and yonder. She said, I need you to write me a children's book. And I promised her I would, but I never got around to it. And then she got the diagnosis of brain cancer. And I realized I needed to get busy. So I did. I wrote it in its original form, read it to her. She liked it. She gave me the thumbs up. So she was the inspiration.
When you see this book in your hand here, do you feel that connection to her?
Absolutely. I do. I think she would like it. I hope she would.
And the students she read to, you think they'd like it too?
I hope so.
What can people who don't know Sandra Deal, who don't know you, what can they learn from your relationship?
Well, we were married for over 56 years. We met on a blind date, and so we had a lot of history. We raised 4 children, and we are very proud of all of them. We were just the children of school teachers. Her parents were both school teachers, as were mine. So education was important to us from the very beginning. And this book, I think, carries forward that idea that it's important to impart literacy.
You left elected office in 2019.
Right.
That was only 5 years ago.
Yes.
How much has national politics changed in those 5 years?
Dramatically. It has changed dramatically.
For the better?
Not necessarily. I don't like the controversy and the name calling and the things that don't deal with issues that really should matter to people. I realize we live in a different time where it's very difficult to communicate with people. It is very expensive in a political campaign to try to communicate your message to people. But it seems to me that you would better use that expensive time to talk about issues and where you stand on issues so that people can really know what to expect if
Stupid input 24. Okay, I need to take that one out. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I'm just gonna leave that muted. All right, so where was I? So my thing is working now. So yeah, so here I is. So here is where you stop. Okay, so you can send me a message at the message field. And here's where you stop. You see the animation playing, you know, the looking around. Front Street starting shortly. Front Street is the game mode where there's a studio audience that are just in the studio audience observing, and you may get a chance to vote on whatever challenge that the contestant or contestants are doing. And you have contestants that are actually in the game and on the screen. That's why it's the Front Street Challenge. So, because you will be put on Front Street for everyone to see you getting questions right or wrong, and you winning or losing prizes. So, but you know, if you scared, say you scared. Okay. But nah, it's nothing to be scared about. So far, the games that have been played, I've had all winners. No one has gotten a question wrong. So the trivia that I'm using, or the one trivia that I'm pulling out is, I think, pretty reasonable trivia. It's not anything really nitty gritty, but that's not to say that the difficulty will not increase, because depending on, it's not gonna be a cakewalk over here now. Some stuff will, some stuff may stump you, okay? And in those cases when it stumps you, and I haven't really talked much about this, but the 7 question, there's with the Front Street Challenge, there's a 1-player mode, which is probably what we'll do tonight if we have someone play. We have the 1-player mode, and we have the 1-player, 1 question. I'm sorry, not the 1-player mode, but a 1-player, 1 question mode. We have 1 question. Or we have the 7 question mode, okay? In the 7 question mode, there's more prizes in that mode, okay? But that is what, but we're not doing 7 questions unless there's at least 10 people in the studio audience. So, saying recruit your family, recruit your friends, tell them to come on over. And we're just about, I say maybe 40 days in. I started this at the end of June. So, and I've been here every day since. Like I said, you can count on me to be here at 8 p.m. Even if this thing is acting up, I'm going to be here. And I'm going to try my best. Now, let me tell you, if this pauses, if this freezes on Instagram, go over to YouTube because it's the most stable stream there. This is broadcasting simultaneously on YouTube and Instagram, which also reminds me, please go over to Facebook and like my page on Facebook and on like it's the Cookout Trivia, and on what's that, TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Follow the page on TikTok. You know, the Cookout Trivia. It's the Cookout Trivia everywhere. Oh shoot. Someone can't hear me. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Am I better now? I need to cut down the volume on whatchamacallit. I'm sorry that the music was too loud. I mute myself in my headphones, and it's like I set the volume at a certain level, so I thought that it was good. My bad. Let me cut this down. 96, 96, 96, 96. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. I can't even hear it. Can y'all hear that? I guess that's better. Okay. All right, I lost my train of thought. I did. But let's just continue. Let's continue. So here's where you stop, and I forgot what I was saying, y'all. That just really threw me off. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna continue. We stop here, and unless I tell you to go forward, but don't hit the enter button, okay? If you hit the enter button, you might have to refresh the page, and if you have to refresh the page, you might have to re-enter the game again. Well, you would have to re-enter the game again, because let me show you. If you hit the enter button, if you're not, I'm actually, I think I'm, okay, if you've been selected, it'll do like this. You've been selected, you've been chosen, and it'll lead you into the stream, okay? But if you're not, and I'm about to show you what happens when you're not. But first off, if you refresh the page, you're back out into the lobby. See, everything goes orange, you're back into the lobby. So you hit the play button and hit the studio, and see, get that alert. If this was a entry fee, you would get allotted that, you get charged that entry fee again. So do me a favor, stop when you see this, stop when it goes dark. Do not hit the enter button unless I say so, please. Okay. So let's see, that's basically it, y'all. That's how you get into, I was going to show you what happens when you are not, hold on, when you're not chosen. You will go to voting. Oh shoot, my bad, that's not it. Okay, see. Okay. So what happens when you don't get picked? When you're not picked, it does this. Oh, not that. Not that. Oh shoot. I should have refreshed it. I'm sorry. Okay, so when you're not picked, this is what happens. You get an alert, it'll stop you, and click OK to go vote. And if you hit OK, you'll go vote. If you cancel, you'll stay right here. You'll stay right here. So if you miss and hit that, you have a chance to get back out of that. Okay, you can just hit cancel, and okay, then you're here. But if you hit OK, you're voting, and then you cast your vote on whatever the challenge is. But don't go forward unless I say so. Okay. But anyhow, that is how you get into the game and how you get into the studio audience. Now, I'd like to show you. I'm going to show you the cuffing season game, but for some reason I want to show y'all now. But it's okay. It's cool. All right. Okay. So now we also have the pregame. The pregame is the music streaming engine. Okay, and that has where I was listening to Johnny Gill, and I just had the idea. I was like, I hadn't heard that song in a while, and I found it and hit play, and it played with no commercials. I can't. Don't you hate when you listening to these streaming services that you're not paying for, and you'll listen to like 3 good songs, and then a commercial come on. It's just like, man, especially when you're in the shower, because I take music just about everywhere I go, and I have a shower speaker, a waterproof shower speaker, Bluetooth speaker, and I have my Pandora going, and I'll be singing, I'll have it on. I have a few different channels that let's see, I have a H-Town channel, I have a BJ the Chicago Kid channel. I have a Fat Freddy's Drop channel, a 07 channel. Do I have a Fela channel? I think I have a Fela Kuti channel. Yeah. And so but I usually keep it on the H-Town channel, either the H-Town channel or the Atlantic Star channel. I have an Atlantic Star channel, and I have an Alexander O'Neal channel, which is kind of like the same channel, Atlantic Star and Alexander O'Neal, but I go between both of them, between those two and the H-Town channel. Those are the ones that I listen to most of the time. So I'm in the shower and I'm singing my songs, whatever, good song from the 80s or 90s. And, 3 good songs will come on, and then the commercial come on. And then it's like, I've got a good groove going, and I don't want to get out the shower yet, so I have to wait for, another song. I want to see if the next song is going to be a good song, and if it is, I can't get out the shower while the good song is playing. So, it really messes up water bills, I think. But yeah, I take music wherever I go, pretty much. But yeah, so this is, what are we looking at? Oh yeah, this is Johnny Gill Expanded Edition, because this is a CD. This is an album that was like, you had the Al B. Shore, Johnny Gill, Bobby Brown, New Edition, those, and Keith Sweat and Guy. Those were, that was pretty much the core of like the New Jack Swing kind of thing. Yeah, those were the I don't know how I would describe those albums, but those were some significant albums of the late 80s when it came to R&B. I mean, those were benchmarks, and this one included. Shout out to Johnny Gill. He's going to be coming here. He's going to be coming to Savannah soon, I think. I saw New Edition a long time ago. I think I saw BBD too, but those guys, they put on a good show. They always put on a good show. They can, because they're dancing. It's like they know how to entertain. I mean, they always put on a good show. They are our generation's Temptations. They're our generation's Temptations. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike is like David Ruffin, Otis, what's his name? Intimate Friends, Freddie, Eddie Kendricks, what's his name? Can't name all of them, but yeah, there are modern day Temptations. It's like they can tour like forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like on the songs that we love. That's the thing I love about, black music and good artists and great music. Like, how Frankie Beverly and Maze were touring. I mean, I think he recently retired, but they've been doing it for like 50 years, just about, with the same songs. But the thing is, we want to hear the same songs. We don't want to hear any other songs. We want to hear the songs that we know and love. So, that's a beautiful thing about it. So, yeah, shout out to New Edition. I actually, you know something? That is a celebrity encounter I forgot about. I forgot about that one. So I'm not going to tell y'all. So, yeah, I forgot about that one, y'all. So I got one more day of content, one more day of celebrity encounter content. I'm just playing. I got a few more down in the barrel of the gun. So I got a few more. Let's see. New albums. These are each row. Ooh. Okay. This thing just changed on me. See, this is a feed that comes in, and it's funny that this shows the Avery Sunshine. I don't know if I had anything to do with that because I was playing that not too long ago, but this is actually the song that we're going to play. I got a message from the Avery Sunshine fan service. She was like, play this song, Show Me, and it's a good song. I mean, I don't expect anything less, but this is a good song. It's y'all are gonna like this one, okay? But anyway, this new albums is the first channel. This is a feed, like I said. This comes in. What's that Chinese stuff? There it goes. Yeah, this stuff comes in, and there's an endless supply of albums and stuff, and you'll find all kind of stuff in here, and you can just keep scrolling. It'll keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. So you can have some fun exploring in here. I don't spend as much time in there because I'm kind of not stuck on my music, but I kind of am. It's like I know. It's like you get a certain age and you know what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. But I don't get me wrong. I do listen to the new stuff. I listen to as much new stuff as I, when I think of it. But it's a little bit more of an effort than it used to be, where I was just like so hungry for the latest sound and the just the latest music, and from my favorite artists and stuff. It's like I kind of cut it off after that. But anyway, these are 5 mic albums from the Source magazine. So all these are the ones that receive 5 mics. So of course your casual hip hop fan would appreciate that. So that's a pretty good playlist. And then you have the pregame playlists. These are lists that I put together. Now I got to tell you that my taste in music is superb. Okay, it really is. So you can rest assured that you are in great hands when you are on these sonic journeys, because I have some good music laid out for you. Okay. Sexiest Voices is this is going to be a series that I'm going to do. I'm going to count down the 50 sexiest women's voices in music of all time. Okay, of all time. That's going to be after I finish all the celebrity encounters, or if you'd like, I could start it early and I can mix it in, because you might be tired of these silly celebrity encounter stories, because they're not very interesting, most of them. But I don't know, it's kind of I'm kind of like unloading these stories, because like I said, it's like what do I do with them? It's like I met this person, I met that person, I met this person, whatever. I think it might be cool for just to say what my experience was when I met them. I don't know. But okay, I see people in Instagram. Okay. Now, Rel, I want to holler at you, man. I want you to go against Lay Loves. I want you to go head to head with Lay Loves on some trivia. I'm about to set up the game for y'all, and I would like for y'all to go head to head. I'm I'm figuring out what's going to happen. But if you are interested, holler at me. Send me a message in the message in the chat log. Let me know if you're interested, because I'd like to put that together. But anyhow, where was I? So yeah, where was I? We were sorry about that. We were over here. Okay, so yeah, yeah, these are popular albums, and Soul Food is a playlist that I put together. Seaport Connection is Savannah folk. A lot of people that have connections to Savannah or based in Savannah. Shout out to Flauget. Shout out to Amin Kush, Port Savant. All are what I've got to flesh this out a little more. So in the coming weeks, it's going to look a whole lot better. I might be able to get to it this weekend, but priority is doing some more things with the cleaning up the site, cleaning up some videos and stuff. So, but this is just because you don't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not there. All the music is there. You can type in the chat in the search field and find anything that you want, and you hit play and the music plays with no ads. Okay, then you have my favorite albums, most of my favorite albums, or a lot of my favorite albums, throwbacks, my favorite artists, most of my favorite artists, or some of them, Hustler's Inspiration, podcasts, soca artists, Planet Reggae, funky stuff. This is a very soulful curation of music, if you hadn't figured that out, because that's pretty much what that's what vibe I'm on all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love good music. I love a good song. I love good music, good instrumentation. No matter where it comes from. It's just that my ear loves soul and rhythm and groove. That's how my soul leans. I think you might be able to relate. You probably can relate, but yeah. So that's why it's like there's some stuff that you're like, huh? But nah, like Hiatus Coyote is the truth. These jokers down there in New Zealand, I think, they are the truth. I mean, my homeboy Jason, I think is his favorite group. I think it's his favorite group of all time. He's a nut after Hiatus Coyote. We saw them. I think it might have been probably close to one of the first times they might have performed in Atlanta. This was like years back. They were at Center Stage, and they were just. I mean, this was after their first album, where they did a Nakamura. That was the first song that came out, where they released. That was I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Where's that? I'll get back to that. There you go. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah. So yeah, these albums are banging, y'all. Y'all get hip to Hiatus Coyote. They are phenomenal. Okay, and the lead singer, I think what's her name? Napalm, or I guess her stage name is Naipalm. Palm. So it's Napalm, which is clever. But she's got a really soulful voice, and it's just like, man, and like this song Red Room, this is my favorite song right here by them. This song is really good. This song is really, really good. So yeah, check out Hiatus Coyote, y'all. I love this song, y'all. Love it, love it, love it. Hold it. Let me think for a second. Play that in the background. Yeah. So this is it's great for y'all to have playing in the background if you're having a house party, if you have a business that has TVs that you have on for the customers or whatever. You can throw this on your Fire Stick and you can be playing cool videos and cool music. You can build your own playlist and you have total control over the music. So I highly recommend that you go on over to the Cookout pregame and go ahead and register. Just your username and passwords, real simple, and you are in there, and you get to enjoy ad-free music, okay, with no catches, and it's free. It's for the free, okay. But this is a dope song, yo. I love this song. she's she's definitely interesting and looking. Okay, she is. I mean, she every time you see her, she look, she looks interesting. Okay, I mean, she never looks the same. I mean, as you can tell, yeah, she's interesting. They got some different stuff down there in New Zealand, down under. That's a place that I've always wanted to kind of visit. It's kind of on my bucket list. It's kind of not. It's like the biggest obstacle for me is the plane trip. I don't want to be in a plane for like 25 hours or something crazy. That's just crazy to me. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is they got some crazy ass animals down there. It's like those animals down there. I mean, the big ass spiders and the kangaroos are no joke. Those kangaroos are no joke. They can beat your behind, man. But yeah, it's just, and all the crazy animals and poisonous snakes and stuff. It's like, yeah, that's crazy. But I still kind of want to visit Australia and or New Zealand. A lot of the I think Hiatus Coyote's out of New Zealand, and also Fat Freddy's Drop is out of New Zealand. Fat Freddy's Drop is like one of my other favorite groups, and they let me tell you, Fat Freddy's Drop. That dude, the lead singer, his name is Joe Dookie, like Dukie. That's I don't know if that's a real name, but that's his name, Joe Dookie. Let me pull that up for y'all. Fat Freddy's Drop. Yeah, Fat Freddy's Drop. This was I think this was their first album based on a true story. And this song right here, This Room, man, this song just, it bumps so hard, okay? That's wrong. Refresh that. I wonder what version this is. But this is a great song, great album, and all their music is just really, I don't know why there's no visuals for that, but all their music is just really cool because it's like, it doesn't sound like anything that you hear on the radio. It definitely doesn't sound like this stuff with these young it doesn't sound like anything like the R&B or anything hip hop. I mean, they have a really good, cool sound. It's like what's that what is that? It's not reggae, but what is like the predecessor to reggae? What was that name of that music that's the predecessor to reggae? It comes from, because reggae was like a combination of a few things. Let me see y'all in Instagram. I know y'all know. I know somebody knows. I know there's somebody. What is the name of that music that reggae spawned from? Y'all tell me before I look this up. Please. Please, people. I see you, Tara. I see you, Rel. I see you, Let's Have Fun. I see you, Alternate. Y'all tell me. Y'all help a brother out. I'm just going to sit here. No, I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to look it up. Because y'all want to be quiet. That's okay. Let's see. Ska. That's what I was going to say. Ska. I remembered it before while I was typing it in. SKA. Let's see. See, I looked this up on Google. Reggae originated in Jamaica in the 1960s and was influenced by many musical styles, including ska, a popular Jamaican music style from the 1960s that reggae retained its basic rhythmic structures from, including a syncopated snare drum and hi-hat pulse. Reggae, I'm not reading this like y'all can't read, but I'm just reading this. Reggae also uses a heavy 4-beat rhythm driven by drums, bass guitar, electric guitar, and a corrugated stick called a scraper that is rubbed by another stick. See? So it's made from ska and rocksteady, mento, calypso, jazz. Well, I don't know if actual Jamaicans would. I don't know. It would be interesting to find out if Jamaicans agree with what AI says with the influences. I've never heard of mento, and I've never heard of I've never heard calypso being. I mean, it would make sense that calypso is an influence, or somewhere in there, because I think about whenever I hear calypso, I think about what's his face, Harry Belafonte, on the Banana song. But yeah, I guess I mean it makes sense because it sounds like it. So I don't know. Reggae was influenced by calypso. Okay, that's what it says. So hey, so it sounds like reggae is a younger, well, yeah, younger than calypso, which is interesting. I guess that would make sense, and jazz and rhythm and blues. Huh. So that's interesting. I wonder if Jamaicans would say that that reggae is influenced by jazz and R&B from American styles. I mean, now I am proud that black American music has influenced the world's music. I mean, we are the source of all the music that's good, and it's very. I love that. I love that. I mean, hip hop. I mean, who would have thunk that hip hop would take over the world like it has, and who would have thunk that we have breakdancing in the Olympics, and y'all, the Australian lady. Oh my gosh, my homeboy sent me something on Facebook. He said she would never live this down. I said, man, she will never going to live this down. And I saw her what she said, and like she's taking that thing on the chin. She's like, look, she's like, look, I was being creative. Everything that I did was creative, and the thing is, she ain't lying. Everything I'd never seen anything. Everything that she did, I'd never seen that before. I'd never seen every single move that I saw that she didn't look anything like breakdancing that I had seen ever in my life, like ever. So it's like she's the anti breakdancer. She took breakdancing and like she said, let me just do the opposite of breakdancing, and that's what she did. Oh gosh. So, do I have this music on? I don't like that I'm, let me see if I can hear my voice. Let me see. I'll forget it. But, yeah, let me get this off the screen. Where were we? We were over there. So, yeah, I was telling you about Fat Freddy's Drop. So, it has some ska, a sound in it. And, but it's just real. Joe Dookie's voice is like, yeah. Get hip to Fat Freddy's Drop, y'all. Okay. So what else? So that's pretty much it, y'all. This is for free. This is no catches or anything, ad free and stuff. If you want to advertise, you see the web banners up here rotating. You because this is going to be on. It's on YouTube. If you didn't know, if you're on Instagram and you think that this is only on Instagram, no, it's on YouTube, and all the shows that I've done are there. So they're there. And this is also going to get tighter. This is going to get tighter, y'all. I'm not going to be doing as much of this in the future, I know, because everybody's going to be hip to this. So let me go back to the studio. Okay. So we need to pull down tonight's topics. Right. I didn't put them in, but it'll be just a second. Let me just pull them down, and I will type them in. And yep. But I'm gonna start. I got a button for the countdown to start the pause. Like watch this. I'm gonna pause it. See, then I unpause it. Yeah. Like sound like Charleston White. Let's see. What are we doing? Typing these things in so we can stay on point. I hope everyone is enjoying their Friday night, their Friday evening. I'm going to check in the chat log to see if there's anybody there. I'm not trying to neglect y'all if y'all send me messages. I got a lot of stuff going on here, and I gotta, do kind of things kind of in order, and I don't want to lose track, because you see I'll lose track. I'm trying, y'all. Transformers, okay. All right, so this says Thursday, so let me update this. Let's see, Friday, Friday, Friday is such a great day, y'all. Man, Friday is such a great day. I've talked about this, but Friday is always, I named Friday the day of sweet release, because it's like you have whatever tension built up from your well, when you were younger, school, you just ready for the weekend to do whatever you do on the weekends. I remember for me, I was looking forward to catching the bus down to the mall, so we can hang with your friends. And back we used to have the arcade. I know all you Gen Xers, y'all know, but younger generation. I mean, it's probably, and I don't know if it's hard to imagine, because you have Dave and Buster's, which is kind of arcade, I guess, but it's not like arcades when we were young. I mean, they were like dark places. They were like they were like these dark places, dark places with all these games and stuff, and it was just like I don't know. It's like you felt the electricity as you walked around the arcade, and it's just like what you looking at the graphics. And with me, I was always trying all the different games. I tried like all the games. My sister, she would like hone in on like one or two games that she just liked, and she liked Kangaroo. If y'all remember that game where it's like there was the kangaroo mom, and it was like the Joey. She was like either rescuing the Joey or something, and like she had boxing gloves or something. And I think that was her game. For my dad and my stepmom, they used to play this game called Mr. Do. And it was this little clown that would run around and dig around the board, and he'd had this ball, and these monsters would be following him. It was kind of Pac-Man-ish, but he had something to fight back. He had this ball, and he'd throw the ball, and the ball would be bouncing around, and when it would hit the monsters, of course, they'd explode, and then it would take a little while before the ball came back to him. But meanwhile, there's like there's like four monsters, trying to eat him and stuff. So he has to dig around. You get the gist. I used to like Dig Dug, Asteroids, Impossible Mission. No, not Mission Impossible. There was a game called Impossible Mission. Spy Hunter. There's so many games, y'all. So let me finish these things. Let's see. Friday trivia. What are we talking about today? What are we talking about today? The cuffing season. We have that. I don't know. What are we talking about today? What did I put in the thumbnail? I put the cuffing season, and let me just put this. When I met who did I meet? CL Smooth. CL Smooth. I met CL Smooth. Yeah, I'll leave that passive income in cuffing season game, and then I have Avery Sunshine. Put this, something, she has this the asterisk between her name, and if you put it in, like if you do a search or something, it puts that in like automatically. Oh, if you put it in searches in like social media, it puts in that asterisk like automatically, which is a really cool thing, because her name is her last name is Sunshine, and she put the sunshine. It's like it's a character. I thought that was cool. I'm a little nerdy, I guess. All right, so easy passive income, y'all. Okay, I don't want to talk about that just yet. I told you how to get into the game, so yeah, I guess we could talk about that. So easy passive income, y'all. I was talking about it in a different way yesterday, but I'm here today to tell you that you can make easy passive income by being a member of this platform. By being a member, ambassador, you're an ambassador automatically, and you get your affiliate link that you can share with your family, friends, or followers on social media. The thing is, it's a layup. It's a layup, because I guarantee that you share this, and people will be curious. People will be curious as to what it is, because, like I said before, this has not existed before I created it. Okay, so there's not this level of interactivity, and not this has not existed. And not trying to stick out my chest or nothing, but I'm just being factual. This has not existed before I did it. So in time, enough people will be curious that they will come, they will hear about this, and it's going to be everywhere. And I want you to take advantage of it early by using your, this thing might short it out. Oh no, okay. Yeah, I want you to take advantage of it by hipping the people to it early, because like I said, if they don't hear about it from you, they're going to hear about it from me. And if you're a business, if they don't hear about it from you, they're going to hear about it from me or from your competitors. Just being real, because I am hitting up just about every business that I come across, every black-owned business that I come across. I'm trying to promote your stuff. I'm trying to get you out there, because look, just being real, y'all, it's like a lot of people, there's a lot of businesses that are selling similar things, okay? So it's like, and everybody is promoting on social media. Everybody promotes their stuff on social media because that's the medium. We didn't have social media at one point in time. There was not a way to really push out product that outside of the traditional mediums. But now we have it. We have social media, and everybody's kind of doing the same thing. What you're doing videos, you're doing, and who am I to talk? We're on social media right now. However, this is taking social media and it's made it go left just a little, where it's like, this is an experience. This is something that you can actually take part in. You can actually get something out of this that's tangible. You can actually win things out of what we're doing right now. Everything else, you just watching it. You just pretty much watching it. No, don't get me wrong. Some channels will have contests and stuff like that, but you're just watching it. Everything else, people, is pretty much based on the entertainment or the I don't know how, the provocativeness, if that's a word, of what they're doing. And it's like, this is something different, where it's like we can all get something out of this. We can all get something out of this platform, and that's why I built it. So I urge you to go on over and register. Tell your friends and your family, about this. Share with your folk. I got a lot of I have sponsors coming on that I'm going to be in the next few days. I'm going to be, matter of fact, I should play. You know what? I'm going to play Miss Ship's. I'm going to play her video, because matter of fact, I think I got it. I should have had it on the thing. Yeah, and the reason I said it's easy is because you just it's easy in the fact that when you share it, I think that it'll have enough curiosity, or people will be curious enough to see what it's about. So that's what makes it easy. And eventually, even if they're not interested at first, they eventually will be, because these prizes will be changing. These prizes will be escalating. These prizes will be, getting beefed up over time. Trust me, it will. Okay, and when it beefs up, and when people are finding out that, hey, you won what on a game show, what you won on a dating game show, what a competitive scavenger hunting. What's going on? What's really going on? Okay, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. We're just starting here. Okay, shoot. Let me find that doggone video though. Did I have that? It's Emerald Flame. Did I have that? Okay. I'm gonna have to email that to myself. I should have had that ready. Sorry about that. But anyway, I met CL Smooth. Okay, what I find is Super Ray 14K. If y'all know, that dude is funny. He is so very funny. He is hilarious. It's like there's a few people on social media, with dudes, social media that are just, they are so funny. It's like they are what make it worth scrolling through. It's like Super Ray 14K. Calvin Grimes. I think Desi Bakes is funny. I think Desi Bakes is funny as hell. Yeah, well, they're not that he's really good. I'd say he's really good. Let's see who else is really funny. But those, I mean, Super Ray. Oh my gosh, that Joker. I mean, he just keeps on coming with these voiceovers that are just like. I mean, it takes some talent to do this. It takes a whole lot of talent, and I commend my hats are off to these brothers that keep the content coming. Whoever, if it's them, if they have a team, my hats are off to all of these brothers, all these talented social media entertainers, because it's like, you know, to have to come up with stuff that, you know, makes people laugh all the time, that's not easy. It can't be. It just cannot be. You know, that's why I had to put together something that, you know, is not dependent on me being funny, because I'm not funny. I'm not a comedian. I'm not a comedian, okay? I'm just a regular dude that had some ideas, okay? But I'm not a comedian. I might make you laugh every now and then, but don't count on me to have you doubling over in laughter, okay? That's not my stilo. Look at me with the 1996 lingo, stilo. That song, Stilo by 702, classic. I love that song. That song never gets old to me. That is just a banger. That song never gets old. Stilo, man, that voice and that beat, and then Missy, man, that song just, man, woo. That is a hot one, y'all. That one is hot fire. What am I doing? I'm trying to find that video for y'all. Well, shoot. Do I need to pause this? Well, okay, let me tell the story about CL Smooth. I'll find it. So, yeah. Oh, shoot, I should have had that picture. I didn't get the doggone picture. I took a picture with the brother. And, you know what? It's messed up, but I'll show it to you tomorrow. I'll show it to you tomorrow. But it was actually when I met Sherry Shepherd. When I met Sherry Shepherd, he was nearby. He was like just eating his this was on Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage in 2015. When I met Sherry Shepherd, I met her, like, it was at the bar. There was like an outside bar, and I was talking to her, and, you know, took a picture with her there. And CL Smooth was like maybe 30 feet over, you know, eating like some lunch or something. And you know me, you know, I guess I'm rude, I guess, but I interrupted the brother's meal, and it was like, you know, I guess I had to ask him if I could take a picture, and he was cool about it. He didn't mind that I interrupted his meal and took a picture with the brother. And the thing about CL Smooth, man, is that, you know, whenever I think about CL Smooth, of course, I think about Pete Rock and CL Smooth. And one thing I want to say about hip hop duos, y'all, is that sometimes it's just like the unit is just so much stronger than when they're apart from each other. Now, don't get me wrong, Pete Rock has, you know, of course he hasn't missed a beat pretty much, and he does his thing for producing. That's what he's producer. That's what he does. But there's just something about the way CL Smooth. Let me pause this countdown. Look at that. I paused it. It's just something about the way CL Smooth sounds. His cadences, his delivery, his rhyme patterns. It just fits so perfectly with the style, with what with the style that Pete Rock is known for, and he just fits perfectly on those beats. Now the thing is, I guess we could be partial. I guess I could be partial, because that's, you know, when he was introduced to us, they came out together, and so that's, you know, how we first were introduced to them. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes the first time is the best time, or the first thing is the best thing. You know, it's the best thing because for a reason. You know, it's like, I think if y'all are some hip hop historians out there, you know that CeeLo was supposed to be an Outkast. Okay, so he was like supposed to be an original member of Outkast. And the thing is, everybody know that CeeLo is a beast on the mic and singing. But at the same time, it's just something about the chemistry, the interplay between Big Boy and Andre 3K that it's just that they fit together, and it's just like I wouldn't want. I mean, it's great now when they have a member of Goody Mob on the songs, which they do show up frequently, but there's just something about just those two together. It's just like it's just right. Same thing with like a Tribe Called Quest. Definitely with Tribe Called Quest, it's like this is something that I don't think anybody really wants to like admit, but it's like everybody knows that Q-Tip is like the star, you know, he's like the star of the group, but at the same time, it's like when he's by himself, it's like you can get some good music, but there's just something about it, it just feels like there's something missing, and y'all know that something is Phife Dawg. It's like Phife Dawg's energy. It's like his presence just makes things. It just takes the songs up to a whole nother level. It's like, but apart from each other, it's like okay, this is good. It's like Phife's solo album, I think, was overlooked, and you know, it was what's the word I'm searching for? I forget. But that song should have got a whole lot more attention. That album should have got a whole lot more attention. I think I have that on the engine, but yeah, but Q-Tip has made several albums, and his are, I mean, they're good. They're very good. But at the same time, I always want Phife. It's like Phife is my dude, man. It's like I love to hear Phife. But yeah, I mean, everybody still, it's like there's no Tribe Called Quest without Q-Tip. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with kind of the same thing with De La Soul. I would say the same thing with De La Soul, but the thing is, De La Soul's never broke up. They're my favorite group of all time. Okay, not Run DMC, not Public Enemy. It's De La Soul. They're my favorite rap group of all time. It's like I love De La Soul. Everything that they've done, I've loved it. And the thing is, it's like it's unfortunate that we lost the brother Dave, and you know, so you know, that's just unfortunate, man. I was pretty crushed about that one. I was pretty crushed. But the thing about them is just like the thing about De La Soul is they fit together so perfect. The way that they sound is like, no, both of them were just great. Both of them are great together. I mean, man. But anyway, all right. I've been talking too much. I think I've been talking too much, y'all. Let's so I met CL Smooth. Yeah, he like I said, most of these stories, 97% of these stories are not very remarkable. They're not very remarkable because I don't remember very many details from the stories. However, I remember how the encounter made me feel. They always say that people might not remember what you said, but they remember how they made you feel. And so that's what I remember from these encounters, how the encounters made me feel. And from that encounter, I was like, this is a cool brother. So I believe that if you were to see CL Smooth on the street or just out in public, whatever, he would be a cool brother that you could approach and say, you know, hello to, and that I'm a fan of your music, and he would be, you know, he would be cool. He would be cool. So shout out to CL Smooth, and yeah, shout out to him, and shout out to Pete Rock too. And that's the thing. That's one last thing. I don't care what beef they got with each other. I don't care. You know, as a fan, I don't care. As a fan, I always want to see Pete Rock with CL Smooth. I don't care. You know, Pete Rock does great beat work with other artists, like with Smith and Wesson. He did that album, that CD, Monumental. Dope, very dope. Okay, that's on the engine too. That's on the pregame too. Very dope. I mean, he does dope work for a whole lot of. I mean, look, Nas. I mean, he does dope work for everybody. I mean, Pete Rock is one of the best. I mean, I'd say Pete Rock he's top 3. I think this top 3. I think is you got at the head is Dr. Dre, then you have, and then 2 and 3 is like Pete Rock and DJ Premier. Those 2, as far as hip hop producers, I don't think there's anybody like better than those 3. I mean, of course, you got Kanye West and Pharrell and all them, and they're kind of like new jacks as far as I'm concerned. As far as, you know, authentic hip hop, I mean, they're taking hip hop and music in different directions, and you know, I commend them and applaud them for that. But as far as hip hop, nah, Dr. Dre, DJ Premier, Pete Rock, that's the holy trinity of producers, to me, in my opinion. But anyway, let me get back to this. So yeah, that was the thing, CL Smooth. I'd give him a 10. Cool brother, and that was the story there. Okay, the cuffing season game. What are we talking about with that? Let me just show you all, just standard show you all what is. I was going to show you all the question there, but I I don't know why I'm so hesitant, because I know it might raise some eyebrows. That's the thing. That's to be just straight up with y'all. I'm sure it might raise some eyebrows in the questions that I ask. However, the questions key into. Matter of fact, I did have a friend go through it, and she she didn't have a problem with it or anything. But the questions are very germane to I guess our culture, but you'll see when I do that. But for now, I just want to show everyone what the game looks like, or what the game will look like.
You could skip this app.
Right now, it's we're in the process of taking applications that it's an application / survey. I say that because the questions that you answer, I will publish the answers. It won't be publishing your name or anything like that. But the thing is, these things, the questions that I'm asking are important questions that I think have kind of tripped us up. There's a lot of talk about what each of us like and dislike. As far as the sexes, as far as men and women. It's like women like this. Oh shoot, doggone stream deck went on the blank. There's oh shoot. God dog it, come on, man. There's a lot of talk about what we like and what we don't like, but there's no numbers put to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like okay, I'll go there. Let's say, okay, black men don't. We saying that black men don't like weave. Okay, so does anybody have an idea of how many black men actually don't like weave, or how many black men do like weave, or how many black men don't care? These are the questions that I'm asking, and they're important because the demographic that I'm that's surveying and that's taking this application are marriage-minded black singles. Okay, they're marriage-minded black singles. They're not. These are the people. As far as I'm concerned, as far as our culture is concerned, those are the only people that matter, because those are the people that want to build family units, and that's what we need. Okay, that's what the intent for the cuffing season game is. It's only for marriage-minded black singles. Okay, but so that's I wanted to put numbers on these things so that you can take the numbers and you can do with them what you will. You can ignore them, or you could take it to you can take it as a guide, because the thing is, it's like this. When somebody doesn't like something, they don't like something. Okay, so it's like, to be so obstinate and go against that just because you just want to be who you want to be and do whatever you want to do. Okay, that's fine. However, you can't be mad if you don't get the results that you are wanting from this dating market. If you don't, because there has to be some level of conformity. Okay, it's like everybody conforms in some form or fashion. Everybody conforms to something. Okay, it's like you have to. In order to get what you want, in order to get what you want, you're going to have to conform to something. That's just how it goes. And you have to really, in my opinion, you have to really, I guess, figure out which is more important. Is it your I guess individuality of wanting to express yourself like this, or dress like this, or or talk like this, or whatever? Is it your preference to do that? Is that more important than the family that you might miss out on creating and forming, so that you can have a legacy and you can help strengthen our community? Which is more important? You know what I'm saying? Is that important? Is it really that important? It's like, what is and here's the thing, and this is why I thought about this. I thought about this the other day. How Ari Spears was talking about the eyelashes, and I know I'm gonna strike nerves of you ladies out there that do the eyelashes, and he was just saying, and nothing he said was not true. You know, he was just the preference of our women with the eyelashes. It's like, you know, like he likened it to or compared it to Hispanic women or Mexican women in particular with the drawn on eyebrows. It's like he's like it's like they are the main ones that do that pretty much, and it's like black women are like the main ones that do these eyelashes thing. Is that untrue? That's not untrue. That's the truth. And the thing is, it's like, you know, y'all know that y'all seen some ridiculous eyelashes. They look like caterpillars on eyes. And so what are we supposed to do? We just supposed to just sit back and like, we're your men. We are your men. So we just supposed to just not say nothing when we have women with caterpillars on their eyes? It looks stupid, okay? Straight up, okay? So we not supposed to say nothing. You know? So anyway, let me get off that and get to this. We're going to do, I got Port Savant there. I'm going to do, that should have been Avery Sunshine, y'all. I didn't hit enter on that field. It's going to change in a second. But, shoot. My doggone stream deck, y'all. I need another stream deck. But I'm going to play this Avery Sunshine song. Hold on. Scripting. Music. Show music. Okay, that is y'all. Start that. All right, there we go. Okay. Y'all are gonna like this one, I think. I think y'all are gonna like this one. I like this one, and I got a good taste in music, so I think y'all will like it. Here we go.
Don't waste my time.
y'all. So that was Avery Sunshine with Show Me. I think it might have been skipping on y'all's end. I don't know. I hope it didn't, but if so, I will play it again tomorrow. I'll probably play it again tomorrow, or I'll play it again soon. Shout out to everybody in Instagram, all my people in Instagram. Thank you for joining me on a Friday night. People in YouTube, thank you for joining me. And this thing's about to count down, but you know something? I'm gonna, oh shoot, I was gonna cut it short and just go. Let me see. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, yep. I'm gonna go ahead and start it, y'all.
Step into the cookout trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora's all in line with promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right, make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mysteries. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
If anybody is wanting to play, send me a message in the message on the chat log. The word that I want you to put in this time, I want you to put in Shantae Moore. Type in Shantae Moore. I was listening to Shantae Moore's first single a little while ago, or before I started the stream, because that was the very first song, the very first cassette tape that I played in my first car. I remember when I got it, and it was a cassette single, right when it first came out, and I had a, matter of fact, let me see if I can find a picture of my first car, y'all. Show y'all what my first car was. And I used to love that car. My gosh, I love that car. Oh my gosh, I love that car. And I want to show y'all this car. I want to find the one that was my, oh, there it goes right there. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think that, yeah. So, that's the one. That's the one. That is the one. Shoot, that one. It was a, just tell y'all, leave y'all in suspense. Leave y'all in suspense, but could you guess what my first car was? Could you guess what my first, this is 1992. This is 1992. I want to find the right color, because I don't want to get, I guess I'll find one. I'll use that one. Download this one. So the color was black. It was black on the top, but it had gray on the bottom, like gray trim on the bottom. And hold on. Jimmy. Make y'all laugh. Okay, let me show y'all. Let me drop this in here, show y'all. this was my first car, a 1991 GMC Jimmy, and it was black, but it didn't have that red stripe. That red stripe is hard, but underneath the red would be gray, and my rims were, I think my rims looked like that. And let me tell you, and the thing is, I name every car that I've had. I've named every car that I've had has had a name. I think it's bad luck to call me that. You know, it might be silly, but it's a little, I guess, or superstitious or whatever. But I just think it's bad luck not to name your car. So all my cars had names, and every car that I've had has had a woman's name, except this one, except my first one. This one, I named him. This is GMC Jimmy, right? His name was Big Black Jimmy, and I actually had a license plate in the front, like right underneath the GMC. I had a license plate in the front that said Big Black Jimmy. So yeah, I miss Big Black Jimmy. Pause. But yeah, that was my car, my first car, y'all. And that seat. Let me just one more thing. One thing about this car that it's like, oh man, I tell you, when it's working, it's such a beautiful thing. But when it's not working, oh my gosh, you talk about frustration. And what I'm talking about is, when SUVs, all SUVs, you can put the seat down. Sometimes the seat would not go down. It's like you'd have to catch the lever at the right angle or something for it to fold all the way down, but sometimes it was not coming down. It was not coming down. Oh my gosh, and I'm telling you, it would, oh my gosh. I remember breaking a sweat trying to get this doggone seat down, okay? And sometimes it was not coming down. But man, when it would come down on like the first try, it was like, ah. It was like, oh my gosh. But anyway, I've been so Big Black Jimmy. Anyway, so let me see if there's anybody in the thing. Anybody want to play? All right, nobody said Shantae Moore in the chat log, so I'm putting the plug on this, and you'll see me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Look forward to seeing you all, and I'm gonna have a good celebrity encounter, the one that I forgot about today. I'm gonna have that one. You ladies will like this one. Anyway, all right, I'm out, so peace.
Stronger than I ever been. Came to win. Came to win. Let's go. We from a great place, you can feel tradition. Hear the water talk to them if you really listen. A lot of roads paved, some of them you never know. Read the stars, you can see a King Taylor glow. Port biographical, doing it phenomenal. Rose through trauma over all the psychological. Okra in the pot over red rice. Eat and sleep on it, baby, that's some good advice. You can truly see what is opportunity. Talk to weeping time, bruh, talk about family. Talk about double shift, dad on the forklift. Is it for the people though? Is it for the tourists? I be on the pole just talking about politics. Gotta paint hope over pain, broken promises. What honor is, standing on the truth. Infrared proof with the fire in the booth, come on. Stop cycling hate. Feel that shift in your soul. Know them bones gon' shake. Breathe life. Mama said get that right. Know when to pray. On that 100 reasons to fight. Inspire. I wanna see the family up. Black owned city blocks. Let the money speak up. Out of church. Gotta hit the street with the work. Dope is good, but hell can't handle the verse. War knock. Katie Holmes do that, bruh. I see buildings, symbols in Dinkra. Say be thankful. Gullah Geeks give you the speech. Space on the sidewalk while you all in the street. Zay Hutchins with the brush city full of the art. My era D-Wall shot beautiful arcs. Influence on the culture, we gon' play that part. How you finish ain't the same as the start. Now come on, now come on.